Centuries ago, life revolved around local markets. Merchants carried baskets of fruits, fragrant spices, and vibrant textiles, exchanging coins and promises. Each transaction, humble as it seemed, sowed the first seeds of organized commerce, laying the groundwork for the world of trade to come. As trade grew, the need for careful record-keeping became clear. Merchants meticulously documented debts and credits in handwritten ledgers, each entry a testament to trust and accountability. These simple records became the foundation for the financial systems that centuries later would define global commerce. Trade began to stretch beyond borders. Ships braved oceans, carrying exotic goods from distant lands, from silks of the East to spices that perfumed European kitchens. As merchants weighed gold and silver, these long-distance networks sparked innovation, connecting cities, economies, and cultures in a global web of commerce. In the early 1600s, Amsterdam emerged as a bustling hub of commerce and ideas. Coffee houses filled with traders and investors, exchanging news and strategies over steaming cups. Here, amidst handwritten notes and crude charts, the first informal stock exchanges took shape, where ideas and investments flowed together like the coffee itself. The Dutch East India Company introduced a revolutionary concept, the share. Investors could now own a fraction of a trading enterprise, sharing in both its risks and its profits. This innovation transformed wealth from personal ownership into a collective opportunity, forever changing how commerce was conducted. Each certificate represented real, tangible value, a promise of potential gain. Investors invested with hope and caution, building one of the earliest formal financial markets. The idea of buying a stake in a company planted the seeds for centuries of investment culture. Trading quickly spilled into the streets and coffee houses. Merchants, bankers, and ordinary citizens engaged in lively exchanges, each transaction adding to the rhythm of the market. From the chaos emerged structure, as commerce became both a community activity and a burgeoning economic engine. Investors experienced both thrill and uncertainty. Prices surged and fell with the arrival of ships, news of conflicts, or shifts in supply. Each day brought lessons in risk and reward, shaping a culture that revered both careful calculation and daring speculation. Amsterdam's markets soon became a model for Europe. Traders meticulously recorded transactions, monitored shipments, and shared insights. Other cities watched closely, eager to replicate the success of organized trade, demonstrating the growing influence of structured financial systems. As dusk settled over cobblestone streets, deals continued behind closed doors. Promises were whispered, contracts exchanged, and fortunes contemplated. The rhythm of trading, both public and private, set the foundation for a market that would continue evolving for centuries. London's Royal Exchange provided a dedicated venue for organized trading. Investors hurried through its doors, eager to buy or sell shares, while boards displayed the ebb and flow of prices. This institution would become a cornerstone of modern finance. Stock prices could swing dramatically in response to news, shipments, or political events. Investors felt both the exhilaration and fear of these rapid changes, learning that fortunes could be created or destroyed in the span of a single day. By the 18th century, London's stock market had matured into a bustling network of offices, piers, and information hubs. Traders monitored markets closely, shaping commercial decisions that rippled across Europe and beyond. The early 1700s brought cautionary tales, most famously the South Sea Bubble. Speculation ran rampant, and investors, blinded by greed, watched fortunes evaporate almost overnight, exposing the perils of unregulated markets. Thousands faced ruin, and confidence in the market wavered. The collapse highlighted the urgent need for regulation, careful planning, and prudence, lessons that would shape future financial practices. In colonial America, trade adapted to local conditions. Ports in Boston and Philadelphia became centers where merchants bought shares in shipping ventures and commodities, mirroring Europe while planting the seeds of a uniquely American financial culture. Colonial traders borrowed ideas from European markets, refining them for local commerce. Town squares became informal exchanges, buzzing with discussion, strategy, and anticipation, a microcosm of the developing financial world. The signing of the Buttonwood Agreement in 1792 formalized trading in New York, with 24 brokers agreeing to standard commissions and rules. The New York Stock Exchange was born, setting the stage for organized, transparent financial markets in America. Wall Street quickly became the heart of American finance. Merchants, brokers, and investors filled its streets and offices, their voices blending into a symphony of commerce. Every handshake and scribbled order wove a network that would define the nation's economic future. The mid-1800s brought innovation, the stock ticker. Prices once delayed by days could now be transmitted instantly. Traders watched anxiously as inked tape scrolled across the room, connecting markets and minds in ways never before possible. Industrialization ignited a new era of opportunity. Factories churned steel and textiles, while steamships transported raw materials across oceans. Investors eagerly backed railroads, mills, and emerging enterprises, fueling a financial revolution alongside the industrial one. Rapid growth brought both excitement and peril. Each certificate exchanged represented hope, risk, and ambition. Fortunes were made and lost daily, as Wall Street's pulse quickened with every transaction. Information became currency. News of gains and losses traveled quickly, guiding decisions and shaping markets. Investors celebrated victories, calculated risks, and began to realize that knowledge could be as valuable as gold itself. The 20th century brought stark lessons. In 1929, speculation reached a fever pitch, and the stock market crashed spectacularly. Panic swept Wall Street as hopes turned to despair, ushering in the Great Depression and a new era of financial caution. Millions lost their life savings. Once bustling trading floors fell silent. The collapse underscored the dangers of unbridled speculation and emphasized the urgent need for regulation, foresight, and disciplined investment practices. Regulations emerged to protect investors and stabilize markets. The Securities Act of 1933 set new standards, ensuring transparency, accountability, and trust, foundations for the secure financial systems we know today. After World War II, optimism fueled financial expansion. Economic growth, technological breakthroughs, and consumer confidence drove investments higher, creating a period of unprecedented opportunity on Wall Street and beyond. Technology began to reshape finance. Early computers sped calculations, improved record-keeping, and gave traders an edge, transforming markets into faster, more sophisticated systems capable of handling increasing complexity. The 1971 launch of NASDAQ heralded a new era. Electronic trading connected investors instantly, particularly in the growing technology sector, expanding opportunities and reshaping how stocks were bought and sold. Even with technology, markets remained volatile. Black Monday in 1987 shocked investors worldwide, proving that no system could completely eliminate risk and reinforcing the importance of strategy and discipline. By the late 19th century, globalization and technology united markets. Traders across continents could act in real time, linking economies and creating opportunities on an unprecedented scale. Online trading revolutionized access. Anyone with a computer or smartphone could participate, opening global markets to individual investors and redefining who could influence the flow of capital. Today, the stock market is truly global. Exchanges across continents pulse together, connecting investors from every corner of the world in a vast, dynamic financial network. Algorithms now shape the market, executing thousands of trades in seconds. High-frequency trading has transformed strategy into precision timing, blending human insight with technological speed. Information flows instantly. A single headline can shift markets in minutes, illustrating the power of connectivity and the global web of knowledge guiding modern investment decisions. Modern investors balance opportunity and risk. Decisions are guided by data, historical trends, and careful analysis, merging lessons from the past with insights powered by technology. Diversification, digital tools, and strategic planning are essential in navigating today's complex markets. Investors manage portfolios spanning continents, sectors, and currencies, mitigating risk while seizing opportunity. The stock market continues to evolve, blending centuries of tradition with modern innovation. From historical exchanges to cutting-edge technology, opportunity and learning coexist in this dynamic ecosystem. Markets are now a living, breathing network. An event in Tokyo can ripple to New York or London in seconds. Traders watch closely, aware that the world is connected in a web of finance where timing and insight are everything. A new generation steps into this global system with confidence. Education and technology equip young investors to understand markets, analyze data, and make informed decisions, ensuring that knowledge guides ambition. Modern financial institutions manage trillions in assets. Skyscrapers house teams of analysts, brokers, and strategists, their decisions shaping global economies and influencing markets across every time zone.
Technology continues to open doors. Investing is accessible, interactive, and dynamic, allowing anyone with curiosity and knowledge to participate in shaping the financial world. Over centuries, the stock market has evolved into a reflection of human ambition, ingenuity, and the pursuit of growth. From humble beginnings to complex global systems, it remains a testament to innovation and collaboration. From small merchant stalls to interconnected global networks, the stock market stands as a monument to human enterprise. It embodies centuries of learning, risk-taking, and vision, a living story of ambition, innovation, and the endless pursuit of opportunity. Markets rise and fall, but history leaves patterns behind. Subscribe to Date-Wise History and discover the timeline shaping every trade.